Absolute Radio is where you can hear Prince, Mumford and Sons,
I will wait for you,
and The Killers.
Can you read my mind?
Absolute Radio,
where real music matters.
Absolute Radio podcasts with Windows Live Messenger 2011. Update Facebook, share photos in real time and HD video chat. Keep your amazingly super talented friends closer with Windows Live Messenger 2011.
The Ford Standard. More as standard.
Fly too cheaper than you think. Oh, where was I?
Price applies to 1.25 60 PS engine. Terms and conditions apply. See Ford.co.uk for details.
I'm Rob Bass, I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock a microphone, cause I get stupid, I mean outrageous. Stay away from me if you're contagious, cause I'm a winner, no I'm a loser. To be an MC, it's what I choose. Ladies love me, girls adore me. I mean, even the ones who never saw me. Like the way that I rhyme show. The reason why, man, I don't know. So let's go, cause it takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. Hit it.
Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11 every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday.
Asshole. Hey, yo, come and sit on my knee and I'll tell you a story. Hey, yo, come and sit on my knee and I'll tell you a story.
Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. But I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean
with Eloise on Absolute Radio.
Absolute Radio. Hello to listener Iain Lee. Absolute Radio. Eloise is there.
Yeah.
People are finally getting the audio boos.
Yeah,
We've had some
good.
really good ones. I don't know why, but this one, I don't know why, this makes me laugh so much. Hang on.
Hey, yo, come and sit on my knee and I'll tell you a story.
It frightens
Well,
me.
it's a picture of, I think it's a fairly attractive young lady wearing an engagement ring. Yes, she is, but she's covering her face, so you can't see her. It makes me laugh out loud. Oh, I faded it down. This one.
Hey, yo, come and sit on my knee and I'll tell you a story.
It's the story.
The star.
It frightens me.
I like it. If you don't know what we're doing, we're playing with our new feature, the Audio Boos, and go and download the Iain Lee Show iPhone app, or if you've got it already, update it. There's a little thing on there, and you can record audio boos on your phone and send them in. The best ones will play on the air. Got another one from Charlie Sheen later on, always exciting. The not such best ones we'll put on the app, so you can hear it on the app, or you can go to the Audio Boo channel.
We'll put the good ones on there too.
All the good ones. The sweary rubbish ones we won't put on.
We don't put on them.
If there's any swears, we had some with swears, we can't do it, I'm afraid.
We'll put the all right ones and the good ones.
But the channel's got like a weird name. It's not a very... It's a strange name. It's not like Audioboo / Iain Lee Show, is it? It's like audioboo.fm/channels/83897.
Yeah, it's not. It's weird.
Now, maybe there's something we can do about it, but it's not that difficult. We keep tweeting it and we put it on the Facebook page, so you'll find it. Basically, audioboo.fm/channels/83897, and we keep linking it on the Facebook page and on Twitter and stuff like that, so you should be able to find it. There's about 140 of them now, I think. There's loads of them, and they're getting funnier now. It's not just people going, "Oh, is this working? Boo,
boo." Yeah,
bloody.
I deleted a few of them.
Yeah, well done, you. Good for you. Censoring. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So, my wife is reading a story to the boy today.
I saw this on your Twitter.
Say story. Not really. Basically, Spot's looking for I don't know if Spot is the puppy or anyway. Spot's looking for his ball or his mum or something. I don't know.
Spot the dog.
Spot the dog. Is it under the blanket? You lift up the blanket and it's like a cow. And it goes,
Oh, I've read this book.
It's good. It's all right. It's not as good as Clip Clop. Clip Clop is Clip-clop is awesome, right? Basically, there's this horse going around a farm, yeah? And he says, clip-clop, clip-clop, walking around. And the cat says, Mr. Horse, can I have a ride on your back? Yeah, come on, get up, clip-clop, clip-clop. Then the dog goes, that looks wicked, man. Can I have a go on the horse as well? So they're both the cat and the dog. Then the pig sees it and goes, that looks wicked, man. I want to go on the horse. And so they're all on the horse. And then the duck says, man, this looks so cool. Can I, please, Mr. Horse, can I come on, ride on your back? And the horse says, yeah. So they're all in the back, the cat, the dog, the pig and the duck. And he's like walking along, and the four of them go, no, go faster, faster. So he's like going, all right, clip-clop, clip-clop. No, go faster! Clip-clop, clip-clop, faster! Then he's going, clip-clop, clip-clop, clippity-clop, clippity-clop. And then they all get scared, and they're like, whoa! And the horse puts on the horse brakes, and they all go flying off. And the horse thinks he's killed them. The horse thinks they're dead. And he's like, oh, my God, are you all right? And they go, yeah, it was brilliant, let's do it again. And they go and do it again. It's a good story. But Spot's looking for all these different creatures, right? And you're looking for these different things. And is it under the blanket? No, it's a cow. And what noise does a cow make? He goes, moo. Oh, no, it's a sheep. What noise does a sheep make? Bah. And then there's a monkey comes up. And my wife started going, ah. I said, what on earth are you doing? I'm doing a monkey noise. I said, that's not a monkey. You do a monkey noise, Eloise. And what's the international hand symbol for monkey? It's the hands under the armpits, scratching the pit.
Yeah.
There's oohs, there's ahs, and there's a little sort of rasp at the back of your throat. There's that. And she's going, What the hell is that?
Oh.
That is not. And so I said, listen, when we do animal stories, I'll do the monkey noises, because I don't want my boy to grow up thinking is acceptable for a monkey noise.
Yeah, he'd get in a hell of a lot of trouble trying to describe that.
Totally unacceptable behaviour there. Really.
Can she do all the others?
Well, you know what? It's funny because she can't do all of the others. First of all, she did. She was then kind of we were joking about it, and then she's talking about sheep. Sheep go meh. I said, well, technically they go bah. It's a B, not an M.
Yeah.
I mean, you can sort of get away with it,
but always written in books as bah.
It's written as bah. Yeah, maybe if you were to talk to a sheep, you'd say ma. But it's bah.
If you've watched Babe, it's ma.
Is it? Yeah. Is it really? That's the film about a pig, is it? Mm-hmm. And then, what do frogs say, Eloise?
Ribbit.
They say ribbit. Mm-hmm. It's roughly spelled, I would guess, R-I-B-B-E-T. Ribbit. Yeah. She thinks they say gribbit with a G.
I have heard that, actually.
Really?
Yeah, gribbit.
But they don't say that. They don't gribbit. Then if it was gribbit, then the joke doesn't work. What did the frog in the library say when he was given a book? Gribbit. Supposed to be Reddit.
But that doesn't really work anyway.
It doesn't really. It's not the best joke, but it works even less if the frog starts with a gribbit.
Maybe it just sounds like I've heard it. I don't know. No.
What? Do you know what noise...
we should do an A to Z of noises.
OK, let's do that. 033012312. You know animals make different noises in different countries. You know a cockerel in this country. What does a cockerel do?
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Do you know what it does in Japan?
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
No, it goes cocky-cock-cock.
Yeah, but they don't do that.
No, but that's how Japanese people hear it. So cause it's supposed to be onomatopoeic animal noises. So in Japan, Ko, if you're listening, Psycho is probably not listening, but if you're listening, could you give us a call from Japan? Send us an email, we'll call you back. Japanese cockerels go cocky-cock-cock.
So if you were to hear it in Japanese, cocky-cock-cock!
To the Western ears, it would still sound like cock-a-doodle-doo. They're not really saying cock-a-doodle-doo, are they? Really?
No, I guess not. But what about bah? Sophie is good.
I don't know. It's different in different languages. Different animals say different languages. Monkeys in Japanese. I've got a T-shirt. This brilliant T-shirt company whose name I can't remember. They sent me some wonderful T-shirts, and I'm going to have to Google this. Bear with me. Unless we can get a Japanese person on the line. Japanese monkey noise. Bear with me. 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 Japanese monkeys make this noise, I think. No, that's not it at all. I don't know. We need a Japanese person coming. And also, if you're from another country, a foreigner, and I can say that because I'm not being racist, a little bit. If you're a foreigner, could you tell us, I've done this on another station years and years ago, and it's endlessly fascinating. What noises do animals make in your countries? Because they all make different noises.
Someone just texted that Japanese dogs say wan wan, but...
Yeah, that's true, yeah, wan wan.
No, but it's still ruff, ruff.
But dogs don't really say ruff ruff. And also,
No, they do though.
But the Japanese don't have the letter R. They don't have ra. They don't have the ra sound.
Yeah, but surely they can hear that. I can't understand it.
It's all about psychology and perception. You see, this is interesting semantics and language. They don't have the ra sound, so they can't. They wouldn't hear. A dog doesn't say rough, does it? It doesn't say rough rough.
But it's like rough.
But it doesn't really say that though. And Japanese don't have that ra sound
does.
in their language, so they don't hear
confused. It does say that though.
Dogs don't go. They don't go woof woof.
It's that sort of sound though.
Woof.
Woof.
But wang wang.
They definitely don't do that though.
It's mad.
They
Isn't it?
definitely don't do that.
Listen, okay, what we're saying is the Japanese are stupid. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Eloise has said it here, and I apologise to all of our Japanese listeners. I know we have a few. Eloise is saying you're all stupid.
Don't say that. I'm not saying anything. I just don't understand it. I'd be interested to know not just Japanese stuff now.
Yes, the rest of it. I think in Greece, the animals make different noises. I can't remember. Cats make a different noise in Greece.
They can't. All cats still do the purr and they still do the... Yeah, that doesn't change.
But they don't say meow. I've got a book at home for the boy. We've got Greek books and English books for the boy, and all the animals make different noises. It's very odd.
It's still a sound. I don't understand how we've got different ears.
We want foreigners to call in, particularly. If you're a foreigner, go straight to the front of the queue. 0330 123. We're probably not allowed to do that. Discrimination. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we don't care. In your face, human rights. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. What noise do animals make in your language? That's what we'll do for the whole 2 hours, or until we get bored of it. 0330 123 1215. If you're calling from abroad, you can email me, Iain@absoluteradio.co.uk. Is it Iain or Iain.lee?
Sorry, I'm too distracted by thinking about wan-wans.
What's my email address?
Which one?
The one here.
Iain.lee@absoluteradio.co.uk.
Iain.lee@absoluteradio.co.uk. If you want to call in from a foreign country, send us your phone number and with the dialing code, and we'll give you a call and we'll find out exactly what's going on. It's hang on, I've talked over that. Let's start that again. There we go. Okay, right.
Definitely the dialing code.
What?
Definitely do the dialing code because I struggle with that.
Correct.
Just very quickly, how on earth do you sleep at night?
I've always been able to sleep okay, actually.
Absolute Radio.
You're listening to Absolute Radio.
It's the final countdown, and the heat is on.
And you also get a CD player with MP3 and 6 speakers.
As I was saying, Forest Pine Mega Discount Centre...
Oh, and anti-lock braking system too. The Ford Standard. More as standard.
Right, just forget it.
Price applies to 1.2 engine. Terms and conditions apply. See Ford.co.uk for details.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Well, it looks like you're a complete idiot. And so why start? Go to the... So I've worked that one out.
Okay, fair enough. Honestly, thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
It's
Really lovely to come on.
Wonderful, wonderful evening. Just very quickly, how on earth do you sleep at night?
I've always been able to sleep okay, actually. I find if you work hard during the day, try and get your stuff done, and then I try and put it behind you. Because at the end of the day, if you're exhausted, you'll make rotten decisions.
I've only just found that clip. I'm way behind the rest of the world. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Hello, Iain Lee, Absolute Radio. If you want to give us a call this evening, the way this show works, if you're new, it's kind of, we play a few songs, but it's mainly a phone-in show. It's dependent pretty much entirely on your input. So, if you want to give us a call, we're talking about animals around the world and the noises they make, but you can call in about anything you want. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. Let's go to Aitan. Hello, Aitan.
Hello, Mr. Lee.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. I've been given some very worrying news today.
Okay.
So, you might know him, Pez, right?
Oh, he's the idiot that keeps getting all his friends to phone in and make dull phone calls, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I suspect this is another one of them, but okay.
I introduced him to your show about 6 months ago.
In many ways, thank you. In many other ways, I hate you.
Yes, I'm very sorry. I can kind of regret it now as well. He's become very obsessed.
Yeah, okay, so have all his dull friends. But yes, carry on.
He invited me out to watch the football today, which I'm not really a football fan, but, I thought I'd go along.
Yeah, that's really polite too, yeah.
Yeah, he's got many toes. One of them's of Pac-Man, he's got a couple of stars. He told me today.
Hang on, what did you just say?
He's got tattoos.
Okay.
One of them's a Pac-Man.
Okay, yep.
He told me today he wants to get your name tattooed on his arm.
Okay. You need to learn to say the word tattoo. There are T's in the middle. It's not tattoo.
Tattoo.
Tattoo, there we go. Tattoo. That's better. Say it.
Oh, sorry.
Say it.
I apologise. Tattoo.
Say it. Say it proud.
Tattoo.
Say it and go up at the end.
Tattoo.
Say it and go down at the end.
Tattoo.
Start high and work down low.
Tattoo.
Start low and work up high.
Tattoo.
Okay, so he wants to get my name tattooed on him.
Yes.
Okay, well, he's obviously some sort of sexual deviant.
He's become very obsessed with
Okay,
your show.
shall I tell him not to do it?
Hope, please, yeah.
Pez, don't get my name tattooed on you.
Ian, I mean, I'm trying to get people to listen. I'm trying to join in.
By tattooing my name on your penis. That's not the way to go about, Pez.
Right. I won't lie to you. I bought Corridor Quartet tickets just to see you.
Oh,
I mean, the Corridor Quartet are amazing. Yeah. And I bought them for Iain. That is what I bought them for, me and him.
Okay. Oh, God.
Right? And I've also bought the Variety Night for me and Iain.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you got me that as well. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fine, Iain. I mean, I was with you 10 minutes ago. But...
You didn't tell me about that. You told me about the other one.
Be quiet, I'm talking to Ian.
Yeah, shut up,
okay?
Iain.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, I wanted to call you for me. I tried to call earlier, but
I wanted to call you for me. That doesn't even
I'm
make...
telling you, it's weird.
I know he's weird, Iain, but you shut up. I'm dealing with it, all right?
Thank you, Ian.
Carry on, Pez.
Ian, I've had a really bad day today.
I literally couldn't care any less. I've had a really good day today. I don't care, Pez. I've had a really good day. Here's what you need to understand, okay?
Go.
I don't care about any of the callers.
Okay.
I have no interest in anything that happens in your life.
Okay.
We are not friends.
Can't we be friends?
We are not friends.
Don't get the toe.
Can you go your own way to me?
I'm not going to sing anything to you.
Not even a little bit?
No, I'm not singing anything to you.
My mum's laughing again. My mum and Tony, remember from before?
They're having an affair, yes.
They are, right now. They're both sitting, looking through the kitchen window, laughing at me.
Making love. They're laughing at you making love.
Mum just said, can you be nice?
I can't. No! Shut up! Go keep carrying on having it with Tony. Yes, Pez.
I'm going to make... Do you want to speak to Dina this time?
No, not really. I don't want to speak to you or any of your friends, Pez.
Well, I mean, I want my friends to stop calling, but they keep calling.
But Pez, you and your friends are so dull.
I agree, but they keep calling. I want to ring for serious reasons.
I don't want you to raise any reasons, Pez, because you're duller than your friends, and your friends are really dull. So if you stop calling, then they might stop calling.
Can I have a cuddle?
No, go away.
Little cuddle.
No.
Please. Just a little one.
Go on. Eloise, have I shown you my bruised...
You should have given him a cuddle.
I don't want to give him a cuddle. Have I shown you my bruised tit?
No.
Can I show you it? Have a look at this. Hopefully you can see it through
I can't see through the glass. I can't see.
Oh, maybe it's not bruised anymore. It's like yellow and blue.
I can't see it.
Is that sexy though?
One nip hanging out.
One nip. Well, you do it to me and I'll tell you if it's sexy. It's all bruised, my breasticle.
Why is it? From the fall?
From the fall. I just keep getting new bruises everywhere. They just keep appearing on my body. It's wonderful. My body's like a zoo, but without the animals. Trev!
Hello, geez. Anyway, I have a French cockerel.
Do you now?
Well, I don't actually have one. I just have a noise for one.
Okay.
And it is official. It is the actual noise. All right. It's. I'll give it to you phonetically. Hello.
What's happening, Trev, is that you are talking, and so what I'm doing is I'm being polite and I'm listening.
Thank you for being polite.
Now, you're not being. Shut up! Shut up now! Shut up! Because what you're not doing. I'm getting really angry tonight, Eloise.
You are.
I mean, shut up, Trev. I was in such a good mood. I've had such a nice day, and all of the callers are getting right on my. Trev.
I'm not getting on your case. I'm just trying to.
You are getting on my nerves.
You know.
This is how conversations work. You say something, I shut up and listen. I say something, you shut up and listen.
Right, who's talking and who's shutting up and listening?
I'm shutting up now, and you're going to talk.
Right, here we go. All right, this is the phonetic version. Cocorico, that's a French cockerel. Are you ready? Can we both do it? I'll do it first and you do it then. You ready? Cocorico! That is it, basically.
Okay. Why they're really getting on my nerves tonight?
I don't know why they are, Ian. Maybe we should impose a...
No caller within 50 yards of the show.
Well, I was going to say, like a nice hour, but we've got rid of it. But we need something, maybe, to curb it.
Maybe I'm going to take this call straight.
Or embrace it.
Line 2, what do you want?
Hi there. You were talking about interesting animals.
I like it.
Yeah, go on. Hello? He's gone. All right, this is what we're doing. I'm in a mood. We'll do the animal noises. We'll also do arguments tonight. I want to fancy an argument. So if you want to phone up and have an argument about anything, I will destroy you at that argument.
You're
I'm in that
Can I
mood.
point out the twist again, though?
Yeah, go on.
No, when you do the twist...
You think you can see the magic working, you can't. The magic invades
No,
your brain.
I've pointed out the twist before.
Come on, listen, we're not going to argue because we've been there, we've done that. Let me just argue with these losers that call in.
I like pointing out the twist.
Point it out silently.
Okay.
Because if the twist gets pointed out too many times, then I lose the power.
Okay. That might be good, though.
But no, you mustn't side with these idiots. You be on my side for a change, for God's sake. You're never be on my side.
Okay, I am on your side. I always stick up for you.
Okay, the phones have gone mental. People want... this is what we're doing tonight. Animal noises. And for some reason, you have got me in a mood. So, my teeth is kind of loose again. Went to a different dentist today. Second opinion. Preferred it. If you want an argument about anything tonight, 0330 123 1215. I will beat you at all arguments. Okay, that is going to happen. So, 0330 123 1215. Why have the phones gone mental for this? Okay, well, this is what we're doing for the rest of the night. Simple. Oh, I do like this song. This is a good song, isn't it? He's got a good voice, this lad. Scottish, isn't he? He's got a Scottish lilt about him. You can tell it's the accent. It's Scottish, isn't it? It's like the accent. I like it. Scottish.
Live and Hard Rock Calling. The Absolute Radio Ticket Store. Your place to get tickets first. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
How do, Ian? Charlie Sheen here, star of Hot Shots and Hot Shots Part 2. Now, I know yesterday I said I was coming up on QVC. I had to cancel that. There was a bit of a mix-up. I thought I'd be selling pendants filled with 100% genuine tiger blood. It turns out they wanted me to sell box sets of 2.5 Men. Now, there's no way, under the current situation, that that's going to happen. What they don't know is I've been recording it off the TV, and I've been making my own box sets up on DVD in back bedroom. And as soon as I've got a car boot sale location worked out, I'll call you back and I'll let you know where to come down and buy the DVDs from. All the money going in my pocket, none of it going in Warner Brothers. Know what I mean? Have a good day.
Another audio boo from Charlie Sheen, who really is speaking his mind these days. What little of it he has left. Sorry, Zulu.
How you doing?
Yeah, well, hey, whoa!
I was going to ask you a wee favour.
Yeah, go on.
See, you're Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
How's it coming on? Have you got the fans to get on it?
Coming on the show?
Yeah.
He's recording audio boos, but I have asked listen, if you're listening at home and you have Twitter, can you tweet at Charlie Sheen and ask him to come on my radio show? If enough people do it, he'll have to do it, Zulu. He'll have to do it.
Oh, have to?
He's bonkers enough.
Do you want to do a Zulu chant or a song?
You can do a song if you want.
Oh, it's up to you. Zulu chant or song?
Well, as I said, you can do a song if you want.
Okay. Put me in the spot now. I was looking for a Zulu chant, but...
Well, then why did you give me the option? If you want to do Zulu chant, why did you say, do you want to do a Zulu chant or a song?
Because I thought you better have said Zulu chant.
I fancy a song. You gave me the option. I fancy a song.
Okay. Right. Will you help me?
No!
Right. Oh, you're everywhere and nowhere. Baby, that's where you're at. Going down the... See, that's what I've tripped up. I've got another question to ask you.
What?
Oh, what? Did Vinny go out with Eloise?
Yes, and they are now having babies. Zach!
Hello.
Hello, Zach.
How are you today, Ian?
You don't care?
No, I do.
Do you want to know how I am?
Yes.
Okay. After a period of being quite depressed, the antidepressants seem to be doing their magic, and they're kicking in, and I had quite a nice day today. I went to the dentist, a different dentist to the one I went to the other day, for a second opinion, and his advice was that he can do a filling on the chip tooth down below, and that we should keep an eye on the front right tooth and see what happens. He's given me some antibiotics to hopefully prevent any infection getting in there, which means we might stand a chance at keeping that tooth in.
Okay, well, I went to the dentist actually the other day. I had 4 fillings.
I don't care.
None of which are very nice.
I don't care.
In fact, okay.
I don't care.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Well, I wanted to speak to
How
you
do you
about...
how do you emotionally respond to what I've just told you?
I just take it.
Okay, so you just take it. So that's it.
Yeah, that's fine.
So there's no caring.
No.
There isn't. So when I said you don't care, and you said yes I do, you were lying.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You were lying, weren't you?
Okay.
You were lying, weren't you?
Maybe.
When I said you don't care, you said yes I do. You were lying. So basically, Zach, what you've done is you have lied to someone who's vulnerable and is on medication, and you have got them to spill open their guts to you when really you couldn't care less.
I'm sorry.
There we go. Just proves I'm a better judge of people than you are. Carry on.
Okay.
And this caller better be good, Zach, because you are now literally on very, very thin ice.
Okay. Well, Well, I'm quite behind because I've been listening to the podcast, and I watched your Come Dine With Me as well.
Okay.
I've been meaning to talk to you about it, and I noticed that on your when you had it at your house, you had a picture up on your wall, which I think says Pandas Rock.
That is correct.
Okay, so I know that you're a vegetarian as well. Is that correct?
You claim to know it, Zach.
Okay. Well, it's the same. It's the reason that you support the pandas similar to the reason that you're a vegetarian as well.
Where are you going with this line of questioning before I destroy it?
Okay. Well, my science teacher is a vegetarian, and he absolutely hates pandas. He thinks they're the stupidest, most pointless animals ever to walk the planet. So I was just wondering why. Do you like them?
It's a picture. The picture you're referring to is a poster of the pandas, and it says Pandas Rock, and the pandas are wearing Kiss makeup.
Okay.
From that image, what makes you think I support or don't support the pandas?
Well, I just saw it, and it made me think of that, and I needed someone to speak to you about. So,
what are the two images on that poster?
I honestly can't remember.
I've literally just told you. What are the two images on that poster?
Well, pandas wearing Kiss makeup.
Okay, so what are the two images on that poster?
Pandas wearing Kiss makeup.
No. What are the two separate images on that poster?
I can only remember the pandas wearing Kiss makeup.
Okay. You're saying the answer, Zach, but you're not saying the answer correctly. What are the two images on that poster?
Panda.
Correct.
And some Kiss makeup.
Bam! Now, out of those two, which do you think holds more appeal to me?
Probably the Kiss makeup.
Zach, thanks for calling. Let's go to Seb. Hello, Seb.
Hey, hi.
Yeah,
Hello?
what do you want?
I don't know. Just want to listen to what you got to say. I'm listening to the show. I was stuck in traffic, so I thought I'd give you guys a call. Started booking since then. I thought I heard you get a bit excited with everyone, so I thought I'd maybe irritate you a bit more. Just talk about the noises.
I've no idea. I don't know what you're saying, Seb. What are you saying?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I was calling because you got a bit irritated by everyone you were talking to. You got a bit argumentative and everything. So
what do you want?
What do I want? I just probably want to make it worse, to be honest with you.
Okay, well, and how are you going to do that, Seb? Apart from being an idiot.
I don't know. It seems you do it to yourself, just with people talking. So I thought I'd just talk to you for a few minutes and see what happens.
Okay, go on then.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. So I forgot the rules of you shut up while I talk. So I'm talking. I heard you talking about the animal noises earlier.
Yeah.
And it is an interesting point, and I share it with you because, to be fair, I speak French, and I do know that technically all nations can have different sounds for things.
Yeah.
But it goes further than animals. Like if you ever read Tintin in French and stuff like that, when instead of going bang with the gun, they go pon, which is P-A-N. So once again, it's just about all noises in general. It's not just animals.
It's anything that's considered onomatopoeic, I guess. In different languages, it will be interpreted and heard differently depending on the syntax of that language.
I agree. I think that also the confusion comes from a bit further because obviously to represent that somehow you've got to use your own alphabet.
Yeah,
To
exactly.
be able to portray that sound to someone else.
Yeah.
Now the alphabet has different sounds for everyone as well.
Yeah.
The same way you use for the letter E, it's E in English, but it becomes A most places on the continent.
Yeah.
That's bound to some things as well.
Yeah.
So it doesn't go to say that the Japanese are actually wrong in the way they write the whole thing for the cats and dogs and stuff, but maybe we're the ones reading it wrong. So we can't just say that they hear things differently. Potentially they hear things exactly
What do you mean?
spell it differently.
What do you mean that we're hearing it wrong?
No, because sometimes, like you were speaking and you were both saying how, I don't know, what was woof woof in Japanese or something?
I can't remember, but woof woof. Someone's sent an email with woof woof on in Japanese. Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Japanese dogs say wan wan.
Well, okay, maybe that's a bad example. But the point I was trying to make is that obviously for them to represent what they hear through their alphabet and translating the alphabet directly to ours, obviously we might read it differently and therefore assume that they hear something different when in fact they hear the right thing.
No, but hang on. The Japanese would pronounce wan wan. They would pronounce it wan wan.
Yeah. Is that a fact? I don't speak Japanese.
I do speak Japanese, and yes, that's how they would pronounce it.
Okay. You're quite a cultured man. I like it.
Hi.
Okay, well.
Watashi wa Nihongo wa totemo urui desu.
No kotobiku ya lagedo pulele.
No idea what that is.
Well, neither do I. Yeah, well, that's about it. Listen, here we go. We had a chat.
Well, we had a chat, and you actually you spoke. Apart from speaking a little bit of rubbish at the end, a lot of that made sense, Seb. You've not got me angry. If anything, you've calmed me down.
Calmed you down. Well, I hope I helped.
Well, thank you, Seb.
Finish your day on a good note.
Take care, fella. Ta-ta. There we go. What a nice chap. He came on, not quite sure of the rules, and I think we got there in the end. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The morning after, the night before. Good evening, Verinda. Yee. How are you feeling?
Yeah, more.
Yeah, how are you feeling this morning?
I'm a bit groggy.
A little bit groggy. You were a little bit tipsy last night when you called the show.
Yeah, I know.
Do you remember much of what you said?
Not really.
It was sexual harassment.
It doesn't matter, does it?
Well, it does a bit. It does a bit. You're quite rude.
To who?
To Eloise. Oh.
She doesn't mind, does she?
Well, shall we ask her?
You did beg me for sex.
There's no way around it. You can see you struggling. You went straight for it. You did beg her for sex, Verinda.
No, I didn't.
I think you might want to listen to the podcast where it's all there.
I think you should.
No way.
This is how you did it. Oh, please!
I hope you don't mind, Vinny, but we did take the liberty of sending a copy of it to your mum.
Oh.
Is that all right?
And you said, you know what I want, Eloise.
Do you remember any of that, Vinny?
Not really.
Doesn't make it any better.
You told me you got £300 to spend on me.
Oh, okay.
And then you gave someone advice on their woman, and you said, if you don't want to touch me, then let's have a threesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Did I say that?
You did.
You did say that, Vinny, yeah. You actually said it out loud on the radio. I think, Vinny, that maybe you owe an apology to Eloise, an apology to all of the listeners, and perhaps more importantly, an apology to me.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Eloise, listeners.
Yeah, no, that doesn't count. That doesn't count, because you've just kind of... I want you to do a separate apology for Eloise, separate apology for the listeners, and then finally a separate big apology for me.
Well, it really should be the big one to me.
Well, no, technically no.
There was that bit as well where we said we'll get the alarm out, and he went, "Don't ever think I would do that, Eloise. I would not do that to you."
Oh, if you missed the show last night to listen, it's well worth getting it for Drunk Vinny for pretty much the first 45 minutes of the show, rambling on like a sex pest. Vinny, I would like you to apologise to Eloise.
I'm sorry, Eloise.
Right, but do it with meaning, Vinny. Come on, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Vinny's apologies to Eloise, to the listeners, and to myself.
I am very sorry, Eloise. Is that better? What? Yes. I'm very sorry, listeners. Is that better? Okay, and I'm very sorry, Iain Lee. Is that done then? Hello? Oh, God. I wanted to talk about something, you know that? Oh, I do have a little headache. Oh, come on, please. Talk. Okay, I'm going.
Something weird's happened here. Why is Kiss not playing there? What's happened to my HD3? Let's try Kiss there. Hang on a second. That's better. If that had worked, that would have been a smooth bit of radio. As it is, pretty rubbish. Helen, Jordan, James, be with you after Kiss.
Price applies to 1.25 60PS engine. Terms and conditions apply. See Ford.co.uk for details.
Absolute Radio.
Very exciting, Iain Lee. Absolute Radio. Eloise is through there.
Hello.
Yes, here till 1 o'clock. Then it's Mark Crosley, Stills and Nash. You can give us a call, 0330 123 1215. We're having arguments and we're talking about foreign animals. Kat's in Salford. Hello, Kat.
Hi, how are you doing?
Can you turn the radio off, please, Kat?
I can, hang on. Bear with me a minute.
Good
Do
lad.
you want me to turn it off completely or just turn it down?
Turn it off.
Turn it off.
Turn it off.
Right. Right. There you go.
Thank you, Kat.
You all right?
Hi. What can I do for you?
I'm just phoning to make a comment on you made that girl apologise, yeah, for her comments that she made last night.
Which girl was that, sorry?
The suggestions that she made, the last caller.
Oh, yes, Verinda, yes, when she came on.
You called that.
I did get her to apologise because she was very inappropriate
right,
last night.
Well, you don't make her apologise because she brought a smile to my face.
Oh.
At the time, I was arguing. We were both arguing. The house was all upside down, and it brought a smile to my face.
Oh, so when Verinda was being sexually inappropriate, you thought that she was just being charming, and it was all a lovely bit of fun.
Well, yeah, of course.
Nice,
she was giving out loving feeling, wasn't she? She wasn't giving out bad vibes, was she?
Do you know what,
She
Kat,
wasn't going to say, I'm going to chop your head off.
No.
She says, I want to share my love.
I want to share. And Kat, do you want to share your love?
My love's always been shared. Always.
Oh, why?
Too much.
Do you put it around a bit?
No.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were a hooker or something. No.
No,
not at all.
I
Okay,
actually run a community. No. Film and theatre company.
Oh, do you? Could you get me a job?
Yes, I do.
In films or theatres?
In films or theatres.
Aye.
I could employ you, yes.
As an actor?
I've been on radio before. I've been on Radio 1. I've been invited to premieres by BBC. I've made films for the Waterboard, made films for...
Films for the Waterboard, wow, okay.
Yeah, Fireman, educational films, the film that we've just made, and I am just a normal mother, normal person who has seen a lot in life.
Yeah, well...
And our company's called Real Salford.
Okay.
And it's me and my friend Rachel Morrison.
Shut up. OK, well, listen, I apologise for getting Verinda, the young lady who was drunk, to apologise, and I won't get her to apologise again.
Well, they say we all have 15 minutes of fame, and no publicity is bad publicity, is it?
Well, you try telling that to the Yorkshire Ripper. Kat, thank you very much for that. Always nice to talk to drunk bonkers people. 0330. I've no idea either. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Helen, James, and Jordan be with you very shortly. It's an odd show tonight. There's kind of an odd vibe. I was in a good mood and we've had some arguments. If you want an argument, phone up. Boy, oh boy, phone up, and I will take you down to a little place that I like to call Chinatown. It's not in China. It's in pretty much every city in the world, actually.
Golden brown texture.
It's Wednesday night. That means tomorrow's Thursday. That means it's nearly the weekend. Fantastic. Friday's looking good, by the way. On this morning, Friday morning, oh, lovely. Then buying a new suit. I'm going to treat myself to a new suit, Eloise.
Ooh.
Gonna buy a nice new suit. Don't know what I'm going to get yet. Like trousers.
Why is that?
The suit that I wear is probably 4 or 5 years old. That's quite old.
Yeah, but where are you going for your suit?
Selfridges.
No, I mean, what occasion are you buying your suit for?
Well, my suit...
Just to have one.
My suit is like 4 or 5 years old.
Ah.
So you need a new suit. 5-year-old suit. It's a bit shiny around the collars and things.
You get shiny ones now. You could just, make it the thing.
Could say, yeah, it's meant to be like that. But actually, it's kind of... So just treat myself to a new suit.
Why not?
And then Friday I'm recording a podcast with Watco, Ian Watkins.
That'd be good.
I'm going to record a podcast. And then then in the evening, I'm seeing my friend Gino, who I've not seen for about 20 years.
Scary?
I'm a little bit nervous. He was always a nice lad. He was a couple of years older than me, and we were in a band together. We worked at B-Jams together. And Gino was like the really cool person, because he could play loads of different instruments, and all the girls fancied him, and, he'd done it and stuff like that. He had a really cool record collection, and loads of Doors records.
Oh, Gino.
That's the fella. So I'm excited about that, a little bit nervous. But I'd be excited, it'd be nice.
Yeah, I'm meeting someone on Thursday who I haven't seen since I was travelling, so about 5 years ago, and I'm even nervous at that. So.
Yeah, strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Meeting people. I might cancel it, actually.
I'm tempted to.
It'd be easy, wouldn't it? It could be awkward. It won't be, it'll be lovely. James is in Lowestoft.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, James.
Hi, I just called up about the animal noises.
Yeah, go on.
I can do a not bad dolphin noise.
Oh, OK, I like people who can do dolphin noises. It's a rare and beautiful talent, James. Let's have it.
Okay, come here.
I'm not right. I'll stop you there, James. That was rubbish. That was like a canary.
Oh, no.
Is that it?
No, okay.
Well, go on.
Yeah, I'll try and do it.
Yeah. There we're talking. There's your dolphin, dear listener. There. And what did you say there, James?
I just said, I know, it's rubbish.
Oh, well, fair play. Well done. You said that in dolphin language. And has that...
Also, can I challenge you to one of those Pradeep things?
Well, now... OK, listen, Alex, let me explain the situation, James. And I will say now, if you were to beat me in this Pradeep challenge, it would not count as an industry standard record, because since damaging my teeth, it is difficult for me to, A, speak properly, and B, there is a lot more spittle is being produced in my mouth. So those two things, spittle is your enemy when doing a Pradeep. So, yes, I will accept the challenge, James, but if you beat me... it doesn't really count as anything. It's not an international record. You would have to call me again in a couple of weeks when my teeth have been fixed and we try again. Is that okay?
Okay.
I don't think I'm copping out, because I'm only copping out slightly. Eloise, could you count us in? 3, 2, 1, go.
3...
Whoa. Hang on. I have to do my little trick first.
3, 2, 1, go.
Pradeep. I've stopped there, James, because I don't want to embarrass you.
Hey,
but
Victoria, it's
I
Eloise.
had plenty of puffing me there.
Hello.
James, you took it with good spirit, and I respect you for that. One day you're going to be a fantastic man and a great dad.
Okay.
Cheers, fella. Take care.
Can see you, Ian.
There you go. What a nice lad. What a nice lad. People like that, I've no idea how old he was. I'm guessing, what, 15? 17? Something like that? When you speak to people like that, doesn't it fill you with optimism that, do you know what, maybe the world will be an all right place in 20, 30 years' time? Maybe, if there are enough people like him who get into positions of power and influence in 20, 30 years' time, we could be all right. What a nice lad. He had a go. He didn't come anywhere near achieving it. Took it on the chin. Good lad. Well done. Respect. Got to respect that. Helen's in Essex. Hello, Helen.
Hello.
Hello, Helen. What a posh voice you have.
Not really.
No, you're from Essex, I know. It's your
I know,
it's your telephone voice, isn't it?
It is my telephone voice, I know.
And it's nice. It's quite deep as well.
Oh dear.
No, I like girls with deep voices.
I know, there's a lot of screeching goes on in Essex, so I thought I'd throw one in from the side.
You'd throw one in from the side. I've
I
not
know,
done.
don't even.
I've not done that since I used to drink. Okay. Well, Helen, you've called in. What can I do for you this evening?
Well, I'm a podcast listener.
Podcast
I've
person,
no idea
welcome.
what's going on tonight.
Right. Okay.
So, and I've just been listening to you doing Just a Minute on with Barry on the way home.
Oh, that was a good.
On the train.
Probably the highlight of this radio show ever, I think.
It was very funny. I got some very funny looks from people on the train because I was giggling.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's one of my favourite things. It's one of those things that spontaneously happened, and when it did, it was a joy to be part of it. Well, this evening, Helen, we are talking about noises that foreign animals make.
Right.
Because in Japan, cockerels go cocky cock cock.
Do they?
And Japanese dogs say wan wan.
In France, cows go muh. They don't go moo.
Oh, there we go. You see, you've banged muh. How do you know this?
Because I spent some time in France, but not with cows.
Okay.
With children doing animal noises.
What a summer job that was.
Yeah.
Can you speak French?
A bit, but just don't go there.
Un petit peu.
Ouais.
Oh. I wish I was good at a language. I can speak a little bit of Greek, although I've forgotten most of it, and a little bit of Japanese. It'd be great to be fluent in a language.
I thought you were partly Greek or something, or that part of the world.
You racist. No, my wife is half Greek. Shame on you, you racist.
You were talking about going to Greece or something,
Yeah.
and you said it was family, so I assumed it was you.
It's my wife's family.
Well, that's lovely.
Do I look Greek?
I don't know. A lot of people say I look like you, which I don't know is good or bad.
Whoa, 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 whoa! There's a girl who looks like me.
I know.
We have so got to have sex, Helen. We have.
Really?
How old are you, by the way? Before I carry on this conversation.
How old do you think I am?
32.
Oh,
20...
I like you.
Oh, really? 42.
No, I'm 40 this year.
There we go. Okay, we've so got to do it.
Really?
Imagine doing it to yourself, but it's a man.
Yeah, imagine how long faces our children would have. It would be just too long.
They would have terribly
They
long
look
faces.
like horses, and that's not good.
No, you're right. Actually, you're right. Send me a picture of you.
No, just don't.
Oh, Helen, please! I really want to see a girl that looks like me. It's like my ultimate fantasy.
Really?
Yeah, a girl that looks like me. That's the hottest thing in the world. It's one of the reasons I'd consider going gay. If I could find a man who looked like me, I would sleep with them. I've said that. I've put that out there. I didn't quite mean it like that, but I probably would.
I'm not either of those things.
You're not a gay man?
No, actually, no, I'm not a gay man.
Okay,
no.
you're one of those ladies. Oh, damn
I
you.
am, yeah, all female.
But people don't say you look like me, do they?
No, yeah, people have said that.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
But it's not.
I mean,
if you're going to be compared to someone, A, you don't want to be compared to a bloke, but B, that ugly-looking bloke who used to be on the telly years ago. That's not the greatest comparison, is it?
you were on the telly this week or something, weren't you? On this morning.
I'm on tomorrow morning, Friday morning. Yes, reviewing newspapers. Oh, I'm back, baby. I'm back.
So
big
you
time.
didn't say very much the last time you were on.
Who was I on? I was on with.
You were on with some journalist woman.
Oh, Carol Malone.
Yeah,
You can't-
exactly. And you kind of sat there nodding earnestly.
You can't get a word in edgeways. And also, they're talking about Libya. I didn't have a clue about Libya.
I
I'd
know.
know. I'd know.
I know.
Let's go in
But
there.
you admitted to that, and that made me laugh.
I had to. I couldn't just sit there going, well, yes, I think we should go in there. What do I know? I'm a bloke who does a
No,
late-night
but you were
phoning show.
nodding earnestly, and it was so obvious that you just hadn't got a clue what was going on, and I had to laugh.
Oh, bless you. Thank you very much. And also, we're doing arguments, but I don't think I can argue with you.
Oh, no, you had a good argument last week.
Really? About
Or
what?
last week when I was listening last week, so it's probably the week before in
Oh,
real
God.
life.
I can't remember what I did yesterday. I won't remember what happened 2 weeks ago. What did I argue about?
Oh, you were arguing with some bloke who said that you were rude to callers and nice to...
Oh, yeah. He's an idiot.
Yeah.
Well, Helen,
but it was quite entertaining, and I like your analysis of it afterwards because you weren't afraid to say that you made some errors in the argument as well.
I mean, I won it on points, but it wasn't a knockout. It wasn't a knockout.
It's your show. You're always going to win, aren't you?
Well, also, because I'm bloody good at this. I am bloody good at this, Helen. Helen, it's a delight to talk to you. Where do you normally listen to the podcasts?
On the way to and from work.
Okay. Well, will you call in again?
Shall I?
And if you feel brave, I want you to put on a suit that's slightly too big for you and make yourself look as much like me as you can and then send a photo in.
Okay.
You won't?
Well, you'll have to let me know what your new suit looks like.
All right. When I get
I'll get a similar one.
When I get a new suit, I shall let you wear it and you can do it.
It'll be my life's kind of pinnacle, I think.
Oh, I like you. You sound like me as well. A little bit miserable and pissed off with the world. Helen, lovely to talk to you.
And you, take care.
Take care. Ta-ta.
Bye.
This is Absolute Radio. Absolute Radio.
I just blocked a stroppy cabbie on Twitter.
Oh no, what are they saying?
Well, it's just stroppy cabbie, but basically, I've put out a plea for everyone on Twitter to ask Charlie Sheen to come on the show. You never know, it might happen. And then let me read what he's written. He's written all this. I can't bother to find it. Oh, I thought that you thought that the whole Charlie Sheen situation was quite sad. I said, well, yeah, I do think it's quite sad. Oh, so you want to get him on to exploit him? I said, well, no. Who says I can't help him? Who says I can't help him? Who knows? Who knows? He's one of the biggest stars in the world. He's hot news at the moment. He's obviously troubled. And this cabbie is going, you're just getting them on to exploit him. What?
It's funny how when he wanted Kenneth Tong on, it was to go along with what he wanted to do, but really you wanted to exploit him. Yet when it's someone you actually, want to help, it looks seen as though you're exploiting him when actually it's what the opposite.
He's annoying me, that cabbie. Maybe, of course he's not going to listen to me, Charlie Sheen, but who knows? Maybe just a nugget. Maybe just a nugget will be planted in his head that would grow in.
People who have, slight similar things going on can often hit a nerve. So
yeah. He's called me two-faced, this cabbie. I guess
he doesn't know anything.
He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything about me. And if you did, cabbie, then you would not say those things, and you wouldn't have been blocked. It's great blocking people on Twitter, isn't it? It is very, very satisfying. It is satisfying, and you just know they're at home going, no, God, I want this argument to continue. I'm just at home playing with my boy or watching telly or something and forgetting about it. It's lovely.
People often ask me on Twitter if they can be unblocked, but I've no idea how to do it, so I'm like, oh, sorry.
I sort of know how to do it on Twitter. I don't know how to do it on Facebook.
Because I think you have to physically search through all the thousands of people, I think.
For the fan page, I think you have to ask Facebook to do it. I think you have to get in touch with them. Like, do you know what? If you are blocked, you are probably blocked for a good reason. You probably did something that annoyed one of us or upset one of us or was a bit rude.
Yeah.
So
I think there was a day when we were a bit block happy.
Oh yeah, there was. We did get a bit block happy, and we may have made one or two mistakes, but generally, it's... Jordan, you all right?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, Eloise and I were chatting, and you kind of rudely interrupted with your cough.
I'm very sorry. Do continue.
It's all right, Jordan. What can I do for you this evening?
Yeah, you all right? How's things?
You don't care.
No, I do.
You don't?
I heard what you mentioned earlier, and it's a polite question, I guess.
We don't need it.
I do apologise.
That's all right. Apology accepted. Good lad.
I just wanted to mention about a very interesting animal noise that I've heard.
Okay.
Basically, I was in Australia. I was doing some walking, and basically it turned out that it was a bird, and we nicknamed it the laser bird.
Right.
Could you guess what the sound is
Does
like?
it go...
It does. Do you remember the game GoldenEye on the Nintendo 64?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's a great game.
Do you remember the Moonraker laser?
I don't think I ever got to the Moonraker laser.
Ah, poor bad.
You had to unlock it, didn't you?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so. But that's we digress. Basically...
Wow, you speak like a robot. I like you.
I am a robot.
Good.
Oh, yeah, that's all I could really say in robot voice.
Yeah. I am a robot. I will make you a cup of tea, and then I will pleasure you, and then I will kill you.
Yeah.
That's not bad, actually.
No, that is pretty good.
A sexy tea-making, murdering robot. Yeah, that would be cool. Anyway, so this bird made it sound like a laser.
Yeah, basically. It was kind of... It sounded like it was charging up, say.
Yeah.
So, and then would kind of... a release of energy, like a whip. And basically, would you like me to demonstrate?
Oh, of course I would.
Okay. So we're just basically walking around, and all of a sudden we hear this...
Oh,
and
fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I was applauding the bird and God that made it, not you.
No, I appreciate that. You do have to check it out. It's I must have done hours of research, and I managed to find out what the name of the bird was.
Well, what is the name of the bird?
It's called an eastern whipbird.
Hang on a minute. We're getting this bad boy up on here. We're getting eastern whipbird. We're getting this bad boy on here. Okay, here we go. This is what it sounds like. It better be good. Here it comes. Here it comes. Whoa!
Yes, that's it.
Hang on.
So,
might be another one. Hang on. Hang on, let me just get this one. I want to hear some more. This is amazing. Here we go.
But if you...
Oh, that's not it.
If you imagine that in a forest with the echo all around, it was quite immense.
Doesn't really sound like a laser, actually, Jordan, now I think about it.
But I think it did.
Okay.
But
James!
Good evening.
It didn't sound like a laser, did it?
The first one did, I thought.
The first one did, the second one did.
Yeah. I was impressed. Mine's rubbish compared to that.
Well, go on.
Well, actually, first of all, well done on Saturday. You were awesome.
Thank you very much.
Very good dancing. Did you pick the song yourself?
They gave me a few options. Yeah.
Oh, what were the other options?
Rihanna was a very, very close second. The Umbrella.
Oh yeah.
A very close second. There was talk as well of Talking Heads.
Oh man, Once in a Lifetime.
Once in a Lifetime, and I was I was looking at all these in Greece because I was away, and it got to the point where I was stood up in my nephew's bedroom, and I was kind of doing the Once in a Lifetime dance, and I was very close to it. I would have done it. I would have done it really, really well, but I don't think people would have. You need to do something big and bouncy, don't you, if you're going to do something like that? And the BBC also suggested I do Karma Chameleon. I thought there's no chance I'm doing that.
Run for your life, no.
Yes.
Oh dear. Any animal noises? Foreign animal noises.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, my wife loved that you're on the phone to your mum. She thought that was very sweet.
She thought that what?
You being on the phone
to your mum. She got to speak to Steve Jones. Lovely. Yeah, it's very nice. Very excited. I always like to tell my mum on the TV. She always enjoys those things.
Yeah. Anyway, so I was in the doctor's waiting room a few months ago.
Yes.
I found the greatest book ever.
Oh.
They've got a shelf full of books.
The Bible.
That you can read and pick up germs from while you're waiting. I found a Hungarian children's book.
Sweet, yeah.
And it's called Kedvenc Alatim Ataniam.
Oh, yeah, Kedvenc Alatim Ataniam. I know that.
So obviously it's Hungarian for my favourite animals in the farmyard, I think, or something like that. And it's got every animal you could find in the farmyard and the noise it makes.
Oh, did you nick this book?
I should have done.
Of course you should have done, you fool.
Fortunately, I got photos. But I wish I'd got it because it was so good.
Yeah.
My favourite one, a piglet, a Hungarian piglet, apparently, roff roff.
Roff roff?
Roff roff.
That'll do. That'll do.
He manages to do it with umlauts over the O's.
Roff
they
roff.
can pronounce roff roff.
Yeah.
That's better than oink oink, isn't it?
Yeah, it is better than oink oink. Oink oink doesn't sound anything like... Because pigs, we all know go...
That's it, yeah.
They don't go oink oink.
Oink, no.
Idiots.
Roff roff.
Mm.
Oh, by the way,
yes.
Did you say you were going back to the dentist?
Well, I went to a different dentist today, got a second opinion. I preferred his opinion. The first dentist, posh private one, really snazzy, expensive and stuff, didn't really do a lot. There's the one today, proper NHS old school, exactly what I wanted to hear.
Excellent. Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Have you ever had your teeth scaled?
Now, what do you mean by that?
Well, I went to the dentist about a year ago.
Yeah.
and it was one of those really tense ones where she presses the teeth with a little metal thing, and she makes noises, and you think to yourself, oh, God, is that good or bad? Is that good or bad? And it got to the end, and it was all fine. No fillings whatsoever. Fantastic. And she said, OK, I'll just give your teeth a quick polish.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, I like that. That's nice. That's
Sounds
when she
good.
gets the little floor buffer thing out and goes on each tooth. No. Actually, what she did was something called scaling, which is where she gets something a bit like a drill and jams it down your gum on every tooth, top and bottom.
Yeah.
It was... I thought it was the most painful thing that day.
Was it quite bloody as well?
There was no blood, just a lot of pain.
Oh, okay.
A massive amount of pain. I thought to myself, this is the most painful thing that's going to happen to me today.
Yeah.
And then I got outside, opened my mouth slightly, and there was a gust of cold wind.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh,
that'll do it.
Oh, it was like a war going off in my mouth.
Well, I have to go to the hygienist, which is I hate the hygienist because that hurts, and it always there's just blood everywhere.
Yeah. Oh no.
But the NHS-style dentist today, right? He said, come to the hygienist, come and get. I'll fix that tooth, and we'll keep an eye on that tooth. Here's some antibiotics. Bish bash bosh. You should be all right. The posh private dentist was like, I don't think you should go to the hygienist. I think you should go to the periodontist. The bill would have been £1,500, £1,500.
How? The teeth are small.
Exactly. Teeth are small. James, I've got to move on. Always nice to talk to you. Jack, Victoria and Ben, I'll be with you shortly after a little bit of Adele. I like this song. Very nice. Oh, look, my HD3 isn't working for some reason. Let me try again. Hang on. There we go. There.
There's a fire.
Well, an important message from Chris, who's working at the Birmingham Law Courts. He says, Matt, can you put the kettle on, please? We Ameses to pleases. Jack's in Walton-on-Thames. Hello, Jack.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Yes.
You looking for a suit, you say?
Correct, yes.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Check out Jump the Gun down in Brighton. They sell some fantastic suits down there.
I'm probably going to stay in London, but thanks.
Okay. The argument you're advertising.
Yes.
Right. What do you what's your take on iPhones and these modern day phones?
Pocket telephones?
Yeah. Smartphones.
I think they're all right. They're useful. They kind of get in the way of things a little bit now and then. You know, it'd be nice sometimes to have a bit of peace and quiet. But I make the point of at various times in the day switching. For example, when I'm having dinner with my family, I switch the phone off and leave it in a different room.
That is a very good idea.
Yeah.
That is a good idea. Yeah. Also, have you ever done a pub quizzes at all?
I have done pub quizzes. Yes.
Yeah. What do you think? Picture the scene. You're sitting down. You're trying to work out the answer, and every now and you look over to the corner, and there's a table, and they're on their iPhones, and they're cheating. They're looking up, and they're on the internet cheating away. Would that annoy you?
Yeah.
Every week, pub I go to, there's a couple of lads in the corner every single week without fail, cheating on their iPhones. It's disgusting.
Well, I hope you've brought this to the attention of the landlord.
I haven't, no.
Well, then what are you telling me for, Jack? Go and tell the landlord and make him stop it. Well, listen, every now and then I get to host a little sort of pub quiz type thing here at Absolute Towers. They invite various companies in and we entertain them and we do quizzes and things like that. If I see anybody using an iPhone, instant disqualification.
That is a fantastic rule.
Instant disqualification, because there is no need for it at all.
Would you exclude them from the building?
Well, I wouldn't exclude them from the building, but I would disqualify them from the competition immediately. If it were my pub, then yes, I would boot them out. But these are quite high-paying corporate clients, so probably best I don't kick them out. That wouldn't go down so well.
Yeah, that's a good point. You're talking about foreign animals.
Yes.
Have you ever sort of seen cormorants flying around? You know, the big black birds from the sea. They come inland.
Yeah.
Have you seen them?
No.
Vermin. Absolutely disgusting. They come in, right?
Yeah.
And they're decimating the fish.
Right.
Yeah, in the rivers.
I had to cut Jack off there for being really dull. He was. Did you hear that, Eloise?
Yeah.
He was quite dull, wasn't he?
A little bit.
I think he was angling for a fight, and when he didn't get one, he just thought he'd go into dull mode.
When he first phoned up, he wanted a song request, and I said we don't do them, obviously. And he phoned up again, I said we still don't do them, and he's like, I want to talk about current affairs.
So, sometimes people just want to come on and talk about stuff, but they don't really know why. They just want to be on the radio. And he was on the radio, and we did it, and it was boring, and that's fine.
Sometimes it works,
and then it didn't. Ben is in New Cross. Hello, Ben.
Hello, how's it going?
Yeah.
Hey, I saw your gig tonight, and I just want to... can I be honest and not patronising?
Yeah, of course.
It was really great. I really enjoyed it.
Who were you?
I was like the tall, curly-haired guy. I gave you an awkward sort of smile before you went on.
You looked at me at the bar, didn't you?
No, I think it's sat near the desk thingy where they were letting people in.
Oh, well, you're very kind, Ben. That's very kind. It was the first one I've done in about a year, and apart from 3 minutes of that I'd sort of had in my head, the rest of it was made up on the spot. So
it was really funny.
Bless you, man. You're very, very kind, and yeah, it was all right. What I'm trying to do is I want to do a bit more, but I don't want to turn up there with jokes and routines and stuff. I just want to sort of relax into it and see what comes out of it. Maybe magic, maybe nothing. But it was all right, wasn't it? It was okay.
Oh, yeah. I was the one who shouted out Beyonce, by the way.
Oh, thank you. That gave me 5 minutes of material. That worked. Did you stick around for the rest of the night?
Well, did you see you saw the girl who was on after you, didn't you?
I saw Laura, yeah. She was, she's beautiful, isn't she?
She was like the fittest girl I've honestly ever seen on stage. But
the fittest girl I've ever seen on stage. She yes, okay, I can buy that. Yes.
So I said, I'm a bit of a comedy snob sometimes. It wasn't my cup of tea, let's say.
Okay. I can understand where you're coming from. She made me laugh a few times. I thought she had a couple of good lines up her sleeve. But the fittest girl you've ever seen on stage, that's something.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
There were a lot of hot women there, weren't there?
There was, yeah. I think they were like her mates, weren't they?
I think maybe. Isn't it funny how beautiful people attract beautiful people around them?
Indeed.
All my friends are like really weird looking and are, got funny teeth and stuff.
I know, if I had any friends, I'd agree, but yeah.
Oh, did you come down on your own?
Yeah.
Oh, Ben, I feel sorry for you.
That's all right. I like doing things like that.
You should have come and said hello.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt your pre or post gig meditation.
I was in quite a chilled mood, considering I had as the day was wearing on. I kept thinking, maybe I should just go and plan something. No, don't plan anything. Just turn up and do it.
Yeah, really good.
And
I'd come to you again. And yeah, I don't. Yeah, I've been too busy to come to the cabaret thingy.
Well, the cabaret thing is sold out. The cabaret thing is sold out. For those asking, Set the Agenda, which me and my friend James are doing on the 1st of April, has sold out. So don't turn up. All the tickets are gone. But we're going to be doing it for the next 3 months on the first Friday of each month. So the next one after that is May the 6th. And when tickets go on sale, we'll announce that. And if it keeps selling out, then I guess we'll have to find a bigger venue if we decide to keep doing it. But it's a little experiment, and we'll see how it goes.
Cool. Hopefully I'll come on to one. Anyway, yeah, cheers. Have a
Ben,
good night.
thank you very much for popping on.
Thank
and
you.
Thanks for phoning. It's very kind of you. What a nice chat. Victoria!
Hello.
You all right?
Yeah, fine, yeah.
Good girl.
The sun was a bit bright, a bit low in the sky, I think. Dazzled me a bit.
What, when? Just then?
No, I've been up all day. I usually don't get up till late, I'm a bit of a night owl.
Apparently, I don't know when it is, but very soon, the moon is going to be closer to the Earth than it's been for a long, long time.
Yeah, the sun was really bright today,
Yeah,
wasn't
talking
it?
about the moon, not the sun
Yeah.
now. It's
Yeah.
the opposite. It's like the
Yeah.
vinegar to salt. The moon is going to be the moon is going to be closer to the Earth than it has been for a long, long time, and scientists are predicting it will have huge effects on tides, tidal waves, earthquakes, and also the human brain.
Yeah.
You don't know what I'm saying, do you?
No.
No.
Now,
Okay.
do you want some his and hers slippers?
Do I what?
His and hers slippers.
No, thank you.
Oh, go on.
No, I don't want any. I've got some slippers. They're nice.
Yeah, but they, be nice, when you're having your tea and you got your slippers.
I've got slippers. Nice blue ones from Clark's.
You've got slippers, have you? Baby all right?
Baby's doing well. He started speaking now.
Oh, lovely.
He said every time he sees a car, he goes, car. Every time he sees one. And in our street, there are a lot of cars. Car.
Yeah.
Car. Yeah, we know it's a car. Say something else. It's a car.
Yeah, they say... I expect his first words were mama, weren't they?
First word was dada.
Oh, was it?
Sweet as a nut.
Oh.
Dada. Second
Very
word
good, very
was
good,
mama.
very good. Well done.
Ah, well done.
Well done, yeah.
Okay, well, Victoria, it's always nice to
Anyway.
talk.
Yeah, it's nice. I just thought I'd call in. I've never credit, you see. I've been listening, though. It's a good show. Like,
Thank you
keep me
very
up.
much.
Yeah, really good show.
Take care of yourself, Victoria.
Okay, see you
Ta-ta.
now.
There we go. What a nice. Let's rattle through a couple of calls. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Nope, you're too slow. Let's go to line 1, you're on the wireless.
Ian.
Yes.
The 19th of March.
What's that then?
The moon when it's biggest.
Oh, that's what it is. Let me write that down in my diary because I want. What day of the week is that?
I think it's a Sunday. I'm not sure.
It's a Saturday night, Sunday morning, so it won't really affect the show. Oh, balls.
Okay then, up yours.
Yeah, up yours. There we go. That's we've got a couple of minutes. If people want to call in for the last couple of minutes, they're more than welcome to. No one really took the challenge of the argument, did they? Well, why can't I hear you, Eloise? You're on. You're on this end. Are you on that end? Try again. Oh. There's some weird things been happening with this desk. My HD3's been a bit hit and miss. You're definitely on. Oh, well. I don't know what... I'll just check this. Hang on a sec. Ah, you're right. She's just whispered in my ear. Oh, no, I've got into mono. There we go. She's just whispered into my ear that the wire appears to be broken, and that would definitely scupper things in terms of her communicating with me and indeed with you, dear listener. Well, we'll kind of wind it down, shall we? That's pretty much your lot. We've had some fun. If you want to get any of the shows, the podcasts, I thoroughly recommend you go to iTunes and get them. There's the full show, which is the whole show without the music, the adverts, or the news and travel. That's all cut out. There's the best bits, which is like the best 5 or 10 minutes of the show. And there is also the best of Barry from Watford. There is Shepherd's Pie, which is like a video kind of thing that we do. You can get those. You can get them from iTunes or absoluteradio.co.uk/Iain Lee. I'm talking funny because my headphones have gone funny now. They're kind of buzzing a little bit, which is ever so slightly off-putting. Hey! Don't forget the Iain Lee app, the Iain Lee Show iPhone app that you can get from iTunes, and you can record your audio boos on there. I'm just going to send a couple more audio boos through to the thing. If you've got the app, you can load it up. You can recreate the show in your home now because there's Barry, Vinny, and Andre soundboards, but also there's just loads of audio boos that people have recorded and stuff. So you can't argue with those stats. Let's quickly just take this call line. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hi, is that Ian?
Yes, it is.
Pleased to meet you. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Am I live on air now?
We are live on air.
Awesome. I just got back from a gig in Blackburn.
Oh, yeah, who'd you see?
Charlatans.
Oh, yeah, I remember them. I remember them when they were baggy.
Days when you were a boy.
Yeah. They're good, the Charlatans, like them.
Yeah, they're all right. I've never seen them, though. They're a bit like Hillsborough. I couldn't even get to front or anything.
Oh, okie-doke.
A bit disappointing.
Yeah, okay. Well,
I know it's a bit inadequate. Sorry about that.
Yeah, little bit inappropriate, and I don't think I managed to dumb that in time, so I'm going to say good evening to you. If anyone was offended by that slightly inappropriate, little bit offensive comment, then, of course, you have our sincerest apologies. I did try and dump that, but for some reason the dump button didn't kick in when it did. So if anyone was upset by that, then you have my apologies. What a disappointing way to end the show. Shall we have the Strokes?